Okay, checking on weather right now. Zoe Mintz joining us, and a warm up on the way. A lot of people heading down to the beach probably to
Yeah.
cool off, but could be a little dangerous.
Starting today and continuing through Friday, there are beach hazard statements once again, that strong southerly swell. It's going to increase that risk for sneaker wave potential and beach hazard statements. So it's something that we'll keep a very close eye on all along the California coast. Hopefully we can get something below my feet popping up. There we go. You see these areas that are in light pink. These are all either gill warnings, small craft advisories. Again, the entire California coast is going to be dealing with it. But what you notice in Southern California, those areas in orange and bright pink, that is the excessive heat that's going to be building through the later parts of the week. So we aren't going to be seeing that hot of temperatures. There's no heat advisory in effect for us, but it is still going to be hot out there later this week and into the weekend. Right now, though, it's been really, really mild. There's been a lot of cloud coverage out there. That cloud coverage is nature's air conditioning, and it keeps those temperatures cool along the coast. In fact, the Golden Gate Bridge, you haven't seen a peak of sunshine all day long, but you look at the distance and you see blue skies, and you want it to move over your head so badly, but today it's not going to be one of those days. If you head inland, though, it's blue skies and sunshine. It's a really, really gorgeous afternoon out there, and it's comfortable, which is honestly the best part of the afternoon because it's normally really hot this time of year inland. So, hey, I think we'll take the 70s because that means you can spend the day outdoors without having to worry about heat safety. We're in the low 70s to upper 60s across our inland areas right now. San Francisco, we're in the upper 50s. So it's a grab a jacket kind of evening if you live downtown San Francisco, but if you live inland, enjoy, again, the calmer and more comfortable conditions because, like Ryan was talking about, the heat is going to be on. Although, like I said, not as hot as Southern California, we are still going to be dealing with the heat through the end of the week and into the weekend, along with the potential for fire danger. But the beach hazards are the most immediate threat to our coastline, starting today, continuing through Friday. That strong southerly swell bringing in the potential for higher than normal rip current risk and sneaker waves. That's going to stick around again through Friday afternoon. So any kind of beach day that you want to make through the end of the week, don't get close to the water. And honestly, it's going to be pretty foggy over the next couple of days. Until the weekend, we should be seeing more sunshine even along the coast. Although most of us aren't seeing the sunshine today, all along the path of the Golden Gate, we have been sucked in by that fog. And that fog is going to return in full force overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. And it's going to be a very typical July start to our day. But by tomorrow afternoon, you'll already begin to notice a few less clouds along the coast. Although, hey, if you live in Pacifica, Half Moon Bay, it's still going to be pretty foggy out there. Those high temperatures in the mid to lower 60s because of the fog. If you live inland, though, those highs are going to be warming up a couple of degrees tomorrow in the mid to upper 70s to maybe mid to lower 80s out there. Look at what happens by Thursday, though. Thursday is the day that the heat is really going to start to crank up. And the reason is because high pressure is going to move overhead. So although early Thursday morning, a little bit of coastal fog to contend with, by Thursday afternoon, the fog is going to peel back even along the coast, and that's going to allow those high temperatures to really spike. Inland areas, you see those bright pink colors, those signify the triple digits that are likely in the Central Valley. But for us, we'll be back into the upper 80s to even low 90s out there, and it's only going to get warmer and warmer into the late week and weekend. If you live along the coast, though, you'll notice those temperatures a lot more comfortable. It's all about the microclimates this time of year. It doesn't take a short drive to see those temperatures either jumping or dropping by about 5 to 10 degrees every 20, 30 minutes that you drive inland or closer to the coast. Either way, though, the microclimates are going to be the saving grace if you want to enjoy the more comfortable conditions across our coastal communities, because inland areas, it's going to be hot. It's not going to be necessarily as hot as Southern California, like I said, not going to be in the triple digit territory, but still by early next week, upper 80s to maybe even mid to upper 90s, along with dry air and windy conditions. Fire danger is going to be top of mind. Maybe the potential for a dry thunderstorm late Sunday night and into Monday. Yes, storm might move overhead. Something we'll keep a very close eye on, but overall, we aren't expecting rain with that system, so we'll keep a close eye on wildfire potential as those temperatures heat up this weekend. Back to you.
All right, Zoe, thank you.